years, you've seen me cook a lot of family meals on this channel, and one of the questions that you've often asked is, do you ever use a meal delivery service? So today I have partnered with Blue Apron to try out a couple of their meals and give you my review. I'm also including a link in the description box below to save you $60 over your first 3 boxes. Blue Apron offers meals for 2 and for 4 and many vegetarian options. For my delivery, I chose family meals that I would typically not cook as often and provided us an opportunity to try a new flavor or recipe without having to purchase a lot of ingredients that I might not use again. So this week I ordered the Mongolian beef and noodles and the salmon avocado rice bowls for my family. In today's video, I'm going to be making the Mongolian beef recipe since that is what my audience wanted to see me make. The box arrived this morning right at my front door, so now let's check out what's inside the box. And as you can see, my 2 meals are in here. Here are my ingredients for the salmon avocado bowls, and right away I can see that the salmon is super fresh. It arrived cold, so that's a bonus right here. Big points for quality, and it has a beautiful color. And then what I absolutely love, and I specifically picked this recipe, is because there are a lot of small ingredients that I would typically never keep in my pantry, like sambal or leek, soy glaze. So this is a great meal that I'm gonna enjoy without having to have a ton of bottles in my pantry. Big points for this one. Now, the Mongolian beef and noodles, here's a recipe card, and what I love is that the ingredients that are in the box also match what's in the recipe card. And in the back, which we're gonna cook along, is the step-by-step instructions. So if you're not a chef or you don't cook a lot all the time, this is the perfect delivery with visuals. You don't have to watch all my videos. You can just cook along. For this recipe, I also have a knick-knack bag, which has pre-measured ingredients, which is a bonus. It's like having a sous chef, and everything I need for this recipe is inside its own bag and it's labeled. So if this is not what I'm cooking today and I just throw it in the fridge, I can find it really easily. A reason I picked the Mongolian beef and noodles is because it's a recipe that we love eating out, and I would not make at home because I can't get shishito peppers at my local grocery store. I have to go to a market that's 40 minutes away. The beef is pre-weighed and measured. It has a beautiful color. It's still really cold, so big bonus for this one right here as well. And there it is, a premium cut, and you can see it right in the packaging. And the lo mein noodles are fresh noodles, and just everything I need for this recipe, so let's get started. Like in any recipe, it's always a good idea to read through the directions before you get started and get all your ingredients out and put them in one place. While I heat my water and get it to boil so I can cook my noodles, I'm going to chop my peppers. I peeled and chopped my garlic, the ginger, which I already put in a bowl because we're gonna make the glaze. My peppers are all sliced right here, and my green onions, I separated the whites from the greens and chopped them. In this bowl, I have my ginger. I'm going to place my garlic as well, my white bottoms, and my peppers. In this bowl, I have some warm water to which I'm gonna add my soy sauce that's already pre-measured for me. I love that. My demi-glaze, some brown sugar, and then as many red pepper flakes as I want. How spicy do I want this? Okay, so let's whisk this stuff up. All right, so now that my vegetables are chopped and combined and I've made my sauce, all we gotta do is start cooking. So let's heat up our pan and heat up some olive oil. All right, so I'm gonna add my peppers to the pan with the garlic and the ginger. So what's great is that the recipe card is gonna tell you 3 to 4 minutes, so you don't really have to guess when something is done. So now we're gonna remove these from the pan onto a plate or a bowl, in my case. The next step is to toss our sliced beef with some cornstarch. Now, one step I can totally appreciate is the fact that the beef came already pre-thinly sliced, so that totally saved me a step on prep. So I'm gonna put my cornstarch with the beef, and combine it, toss it around. So now that my beef is nicely coated with the cornstarch, I'm gonna heat up some oil in my pan, and what I love is that it's gonna have that crispy outer texture that we love from eating out, and it's gonna thicken our sauce. So it's a win-win step right here. So we are gonna cook our beef. Meanwhile, I'm going to drop my fresh noodles in my boiling water. To my beef, I'm gonna add my cooked peppers and also my noodles. I'm gonna add them from the pot right onto my big skillet. And then the sauce. Check this out, so much food. This is a 4-portion family meal, so I definitely think size-wise is right on target for a recipe, and it definitely helped me eliminate that fatigue of trying to figure out what to cook. I cannot wait to try this. The recipe's flavor is right on point, and I have to say that Blue Apron's cost per serving, it is a lot cheaper than going out to eat. I can see why this could be a long-term option where you can order a couple of meals a week or skip a week. So make sure you check the link below this video where you can save $60 of your first 3 boxes. See you next week. Oh my God, drainable gel. Okay, so this is a bonus right here. You can put this in the sink. This is one of my pet peeves of getting fresh things shipped. Made from water, 99% water. Guess what? These gel packs are designed to stay cold longer than ice, and you can drain them, which means less material waste going to the landfills.